This is our second installment of On the Road Again. Meyers Leonard is our next victim. Meyers, we're starting with packing. Are you a neat packer or do you just throw it all in there?
I pack pretty neat, but I'm a light packer most times. I was actually talking to a couple of the guys today. I can't remember who it was, but they pack like all these shoes and so many outfits, and I bring the minimum normally.
Have you always been a minimalist?
I try to be, especially when I pack.
Do you do it the night before or the morning of before we leave?
Sometimes the night before, but generally I start rushing around and have to get it packed the day we're leaving.
What is one thing you just have to have? You always make sure it's in your bag. You cannot live without it on a road trip.
My toiletry bag with my toothbrush and contacts and all that, and then my electronics.
Is there anything that you always forget? You're like, oh man, not again.
As a rookie, I remember forgetting my phone charger a couple times, and that's why I said electronics, so I always make sure I have that dialed in.
How do you spend your time on the plane? I know you mentioned technology, movies, music, that kind of thing.
It depends. If we're flying from a city where we just played to another city, I'll watch my film. Sometimes I'll sleep. Sometimes I'll watch movies. Sometimes I'll be on my phone. It just kind of depends, to be honest.
Well, I bring this up because I think we have this in common. Do you listen to country sometimes?
Absolutely, almost the whole way there. Always.
Who's your favorite?
Ooh, right now, I just got back into a couple of nice Jason Aldean songs, but I really like Brett Eldridge. Dylan Scott's another one of my favorites. I really listen to any good country music, to be honest.
I'm with you. Who do you sit by on the plane? Who do you chat with?
This year I'm sitting next to Jake Lehman. Because he was a rookie when we had everyone during the preseason, he was in the back, but I told him to come up and sit with me because I think he's a cool guy. And obviously the other night he had a good game, so that was cool to talk to him about that. And he's like trending on Twitter and all these things, so he was excited. So I like being around the young guys.
What do you do, the first thing you do when you walk into your hotel room?
I generally unpack my backpack only, so I'll get my computer, my laptop, my computer, my iPad, my electronics plugged into the wall, take my toiletry bag into the bathroom, and then from there it's just kind of random.
Okay, this road trip is kind of longer, one of our first long ones. You got Phoenix, Dallas, of course, and then Memphis. Take me through some of your favorite things at those three spots.
Phoenix. I love Phoenix because that's where my grandma lives, so it's always a blessing to be able to see her. And also I do there's the Phoenix Illini Club, so in a few different cities there's people who are alumni of the same college I went to, University of Illinois, and so it's cool to see those people as well. Dallas, I think Dallas is a really cool city, honestly. For me, I'm pretty good friends with Wes Matthews, so it's cool to say hello to him. And Memphis, I'm not the biggest fan of. They have obviously good barbecue, but after playing there in the playoffs, you have to eat that nonstop. So I like playing in Memphis because of kind of the grind mentality, and they really get after it. So I appreciate that about their place.
Final question: how's the humidity treating the new Meyers hair here in Texas?
Not good. That'd be why I have a hat on right now. It turns into a complete afro, so I try to conceal it when I can.
Looks nice. Thanks, Meyers.
Thank you.